How are you?
The little girl struggling to do what children half her age do without thinking
You like that friend, don't you?
is, despite that, an inspiration to her mother and her therapist.
We think she's doing really well.
You would too if you knew her story.
When you make her reach up a little bit, she gets a little bit taller.
One hinted at by the pictures on the fridge nearby.
Really?
Noelle's story is one of desperation, but also one of hope,
Big girl.
faith, and miracles.
It's like, I love the camera.
Put your hands
she's
together.
like-
She's from thumb to thumb.
Maybe. All stretched out.
In December of 2011, Noelle Aguiar was born at just 27 weeks.
Yeah,
Huh?
you hear your daddy?
But because of a rare condition, developmentally, she was like a 19-week fetus and weighed just 12 ounces.
Open your eyes up.
Noelle is one strong little girl.
And it's that extreme life and death. And you're learning to trust God for no matter the outcome, whether He chooses to take your child or give you your child.
Throughout Noelle's first year, Tom and Jill weren't sure what God had in mind. It's only now that they have a sense of cautious comfort.
This year, it's night and day. Last year we were faced with the struggle of life. Each moment we were afraid of losing her, and now we have the challenge of development.
And building family traditions.
I've never seen any ornament like that before.
And what better tradition for a little girl named after another miracle birth 2,000 years before than coming to Old Salem to buy the first of,
Is that pretty?
hopefully many, Christmas ornaments.
I think we have a winner.
Venturing out, though, is to invite curiosity.
We run into people in the grocery store all the time, and they'll start talking to her, and then they ask how old she is. We say she's almost 2. That's when the questions start.
Unless they run into people
It's a wonderful time of year to run into her.
who have literally been there.
Like they're all our NICU friends. Because they were in the NICU.
Robin Myers understands the special nature of Noelle's story.
Oh, I mean, she's just defied all the odds. She is a true life miracle. And we have been praying for that baby since she was born, since we heard of her story.
A story that began here 2 years ago. So when the weather turns slightly frightful, it's time for Jill and Noelle to return
She's a rock star when she comes here to visit.
and see all the NICU nurses who were just as invested in Noelle's survival as her parents were.
There were numerous times when I had to hug Jill before I left and just hope and pray all the way home.
As they reconnect, watching the most wondrous steps since Neil Armstrong's,
You gonna make me cry.
I feel like when we walk through the doors, like it's home in a way.
they realize those steps can take you home again.
Can you give kisses? It's okay. Can you give kisses?
Oh, that was darling. That was the best kiss I've ever had.
Bob Buckley,
Yeah, that's the best kiss I've ever
You give
had.
sweet kisses, huh?
Fox 8 News.
I love you.
Thank you.
All right, excuse me. I'm gonna go cry in the corner now.